after more sacrifices and the settling of storylines, the protection of those who can't protect themselves, it seems as though once again it has proven that there being good and bad in this world isn't quite cut and dry. And now with an ex-researcher now probably following a career path in teaching as well, we might be seeing a bit more of her. We have to watch this episode to find out. It was a toaster or something. Why does she seem to be having so much trouble with that milk? That's quite a thick slice of bread. Is he still sleeping in the bath? Take your time answering. You've just made her day. I'm sure the cat wanted to sleep. I guess it doesn't really have much choice. Tragedy has befallen you. Is this where she has to fend for herself and learn to cook? Is there going to be much of an apartment left when Toma gets back? And like with Misaka's friend, being able to teleport would be a very useful skill. But now I'm thinking of it, is there limitations? Like, can she just snap her fingers and reappear anywhere she wants? Or is she hindered by physical barriers? I actually want to know how her ability works. Because everything vaguely follows the laws of a hyper physics. It's not regular physics, let's be honest. She's running late. That's how he notices her. Or remembers who she is. Other things happened, you know. A strange conclusion to jump to. Do you have time to be standing there making accusations? I thought you were running late. It's a good thing he wasn't a high-flying honor student. Because then... Does she need a booster seat? Because forgetting everything and having to redo the... Really? Anyway, having to also remember all of the stuff that you've learned and keep up with being good at it would be more difficult than just being a slacker. Accidental release. So like what I was saying in the previous episode, someone with the ability to detect. She's having too much fun with this. An odd building. How does she know when he needs to leave? God damn it. England's at his old tricks again. Damn those English. Does everything have to be settled by Toma? It would be better to be in control of something devastating. Yeah, it's definitely the homework. It's got nothing to do with being a double agent. Who can this new transfer student be? Great. Can you just make the introductions now? Oh, Christ. Was she the transfer student, or did she just wander in? Mm-hmm. Have some pocket money. Go home. You do know how to use money, right? You exchange it for goods and services. Are you sure about that? I'm still not buying it. I mean, if she gets really hungry, she has emergency food right there, but... do your best with the, with technology. Can you not read? Well... it's one big button. Not all TVs are. You're far too helpful. She is linked intrinsically with some sort of plot. or she's going to be Index's first friend outside of Toma right now, so something tragic is going to befall her. Really, are you going to go clothes shopping with Index? But to think that she came all the way here just because she was hungry and didn't know what to do. Don't just rush in, though. Why? Not entirely deserved, but at the same time. How do you get... Wasn't it it's like the more you learn about this, the less you'll be able to do Esper powers, so... She's decided that by herself really fast. But as a way of kind of distracting Index away from him so much, this might be for the best. It's a good point. Meow. That is such a well-behaved cat. What, and humans couldn't tell? She has more students than just him, but he does cause a lot of trouble. Purely coincidental, I think. Is that another one of his hidden abilities? No. Either she didn't want to be seen there, or there's something else going on about this character. You don't just have them disappear for no reason. Unless this girl is an imaginary friend that also Toma can see. That is a long strand of hair. Well, wouldn't you prefer it if they just talk normally rather than acting all weird? Well, Does he have enough money? And also, what was with her face there? I'm here to provide a warning. Yeah, there's several reasons for that. I'm not touching that one. I'll let you think whatever you want. Can someone please do a background check at least? What, does she know her? So she is an enigma that... what can only appear to certain people? Well, that ties those two little story beats together there. Is this the kind of conversation you want to be having in the middle of a convenience store? Yeah, it's at least words to take on board, if nothing else. It's not that impressive. Good boy. I don't want to wait too long and don't want to spend too much money. Still hasn't recovered from earlier. Doesn't look it. Can't get married now. Is this the first time we've actually seen the teacher's lounge? And some other teachers. Does that also extend to feline intruders? And did Chibi Teacher have a cushion? I think so. Got to start somewhere. It is good that the questions are actually being asked, rather than just being held onto. Actually, having a universal runaway sign. I like it. You know, she could have dressed more well, to not stand out so much if she really didn't want it to be found. Oh! That's kind of cool. So she can't just activate her ability whenever she wants. Boom. Is she going to use things other than coins as the medium for the projectile? Does she escape? Did she overestimate herself? Or did she just want to... Yep. Run! We have a true degenerate. Are things like Noah's Ark actually real in this world? How much chalk does she have to buy? So, is no one stopping her from writing all of this? I retract my clap. That's... I don't want to think about that. I don't really want ground eyes looking at me. And there's enough surveillance going along in this city anyway. Do you really need more? And of course, a character that is so... hesitant, quiet, and... well, good at school, obviously is hiding something big. I just hope that whatever it is doesn't drag other people into whatever mess it may unfold. How lax is any security at a school where kids have abilities that can topple skyscrapers, that anyone could walk in with a stray cat? I know at the high school I went to, in a relatively safe area, had several locked gates between the entrance and anywhere. But with the fun that Index is having, I'm hoping that the revelation, whatever it may be, with this new girl doesn't completely break her heart. She's kind of been through enough. I mean, she didn't even have lunch. Well, almost. Truly dreadful. How many members of Necessarius are just going to rock up whenever they want and cause trouble? But they should probably at least learn slightly the basics of subterfuge, because none of them really blend in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video because, well, every little helps and it boosts my morale. Not that I really need much more boosting because things are going so well at the minute. So, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Join on to my Discord if you want to join in some... I was going to say interesting, but... if you wanted to join in some conversations. Most importantly, take care of yourself, get some rest. See you in the next one. I need to thank my patrons, because they are the helping hand at the vending machine of my channel. Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Dynamite 1997, Shiran, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Mats, and everyone else. Thank you for helping feed me. If you want to be a mysterious student who appears out of nowhere and yet is still incredibly nice to me, then check out my Patreon as well. But whatever you decide, thank you.